Hey, how's it going? I am not sure that I even have the right microphone on right now, so let me just check that. Um, how's it going? How is it going? Windows, options, output, overlays, views, cameras. Does it sound right? Does it sound like the right mic? Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Anyway, how's it going? It's been a little bit, and I've been doing a lot of research, a lot of planning, a lot of thinking, a lot of meetings, and I kind of wanted to get back into, just kind of into code. But it's been so long that I wanted to kind of rehearse this thing. I have this idea for a little speed run video that I think could be a lot of fun. But I'm not quite sure that I can actually do it in the amount of time that I want to advertise. So that is kind of what I'm going to be focusing on today, seeing if we can get AuthKit in a Next.js app in under 60 seconds. I got my little stopwatch here, and we'll see how it goes. But first, I got to make sure. Let's see, audio. No, I'm not on the right microphone. Let me switch that up. Hello, hello. Whoa, that's a lot louder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Road Central. So the other thing too is I just want to make sure that all my stuff is set up properly, because it's been quite a minute. Okay, Road HDMI. Nope, that's the wrong one too. Frick. We might have to go with this one. Bummer. Okay. So confused as to what's going on. So my camera is coming through. I know that much. But my microphone, which comes on through the same device, my Rode Streamer X right here, is not getting picked up. Which is weird because I can't even open the Rode Connect app. What a mess. What a mess. Anyway, okay, cool. So I'm gonna take a note on that. Setting up new machines with this kind of setup is just such a nightmare. Okay, so audio busted. Okay. So sorry, we're gonna have some subpar little MacBook audio happening right now, which is fine, I guess. All right. Thanks for hanging in there. Overlays, Windows. Where's my chat window? I mean, I can at least hear you, so that's cool. Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry. I didn't even think. I've had so little trouble with this that I didn't even think that I wouldn't be able to connect the audio if the video was working. So, live and learn, I guess. All right. So, okay, so anyway, let's get into the content. I can move this out of the way now because that is useless to me at the moment. All right, so let's do a handful of these. I'm just gonna do it kind of like at a normal pace right now, and then we'll like pick up the pace as we go through it. I'm logged in. That's the first step that I wanted to do, and I have my app running. Let me make sure that yes. Okay, so if I hit refresh, okay, so it's off at the moment. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Okay, so if I go to authkit.com, go all the way to the bottom. Okay, so we have our instructions, we have our app, we have the dashboard that we're going to need in the staging. So those are all things that we want. If I go to the docs, I should see, yes, all my keys and everything are in there. So we're good to go. All right, so let's just kind of do it nice and slow, see how long it takes. So we're gonna hit start. First things first, I need to copy and run this inside of my app. That should be pretty quick because I already have everything installed. Maybe I don't. And then we're going to copy and paste all of this stuff into environment variables. New file, .env, .local. Paste that. Now we need a 32 character key, so we can use the 1Password generator to grab that. Family's home, so interruptions. Let's see, we can go with random. We're going to go to, honestly doesn't matter, it just has to be a minimum of 32 characters. Okay, and save that. Okay, so that's good. What do we have next? Callback you. Okay, all that stuff's good. Okay, next, we need to create a page. This we're going to open the existing index for, or page. Save that. Next, we need to grab our middleware, which will be a file, new file, middleware.ts. Save that. Now that does a route match just on the index, which is what we want at the moment. And we need to set up a callback. So that's going to be app callback route.ts, paste what we have there, and I think that's all we need to do. So if we go run dev, we should be able to run our app. Hit sign up. Michael plus her test2@gmail.com. Continue. Create a password. 123456789 Not strong enough. I guess I could just use this key that I already generated. Too strong. Let's see. Sign in. Sign up successful. You can now sign in. Okay, sign in. Password. Oh my gosh, verify your email. Okay, so I guess I'm also going to have email open. I don't want to do that on this screen, so I'm going to move that over here. Verify your email. I got that code. All right, and I'm in. Okay, what did that take? 4 minutes. Okay, so go, go, go. Yeah, 4 minutes is significantly longer than 60 seconds. So what were the holdups? Okay, so the holdups were, one, I had to get an email, but I think that's a good thing. I mean, one of the questions is just like, can it even be done in 60 seconds? It's pretty fast. I don't think I got held up on anything else. I do want to create a new user, so I think it's important to have a new user. We went through the sign up thing. Okay, cool. Let's see. So sign out. Where does it redirect us? Okay, cool, perfect. It's interesting. I wonder why let me look at this page here, because we have those semicolons, which is super. Where are those semicolons coming from? Oh, they're right here. I might make some kind of pull request to get those out, because it looks kind of funny inside of the example. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see. Take out semicolons in. Okay, so I do want to have email open. That's going to be a pretty big factor here. Let's see. PR speedrun. Yes. Unfortunately, that one's on a private. That one's on a private repo, so I'm not sure anyone would look very fondly on me doing that live. But I love that idea though. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's do it again. See how let's see if just by doing it again we get any faster. Okay. So this is always, when you have directories in here, this is always, or like untracked files, is always irritating. Let me know if there's a better git command for this, because like git clean removes the new files. Git reset, I think there's a new command, right? Restore will clear that, but then also I just have to delete the new untracked file. App callback. Guess I could git checkout hard. I don't know, something like that. I will look fondly. Work OS, not so much. Tell me more. Say more. What do you like instead? What are the issues with Work OS that you're experiencing? You know, I'm also just kind of taking notes on the setup. My terminal is real small. All right, let's do this again. Okay, I think I can just start a new lap and see how it goes. All right, so start. We're going to copy this Next.js. We're going to paste that in. We're going to run it. We are installed. Now we're going to copy our environment variables. So let's do that. Oh, I already had that in there. I guess I didn't clear that out. But we need to generate a password. I wish I could use a URL to kind of just say I want a 32 character one. But that is that. I wonder if it would make sense in the documentation to have a generator there. That would actually be kind of cool. Neither here nor there though. So let's grab our next file. We're gonna put that in page.tsx, copy and paste the whole thing. And then we need our middleware. So let's make a new file, middleware.ts, paste, and paste our route file, which will be new file, app callback route.ts. Paste that in. There we go. Handle auth and pdev. Oop, nope. Pdev. There we go. Which gets our app. We're going to sign up. Michael Chan plus test3 at gmail.com. I guess theoretically I could put some of this in my pasteboard maybe and speed things up. Provide a password exceeds the maximum character. Oh, I copied the clipboard. So that was code in there. Okay, continue. And you get an email verification. Jump over to email. What do we got? Show. And all right, signed in. Where are we at? Oh no. Okay, so we were at 4 minutes. So we did it in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I do need to reset that. Okay, so the second run, 2:24. Okay, that's not bad. That's a marked improvement. Let's see. Oh no, it was just saying that your employer wouldn't like BRMs. Yeah. It's always such a mixed bag, you know. Like I really like doing everything out in the open, but there's some things that are just like can't, which is a bummer. Big fan of everything that can be open being open. All right, so we did 2:24. That was significantly better. What are our holdups? Holdups is definitely the email verification. The filling out the form, I think, is one of them. So holdups, filling form, email verification, which I think is good. I think we need to keep that in there clearly. Let's see. I'm not changing anything. Well, what were some other things that like stood out as like wasting time, I guess? This right here is a big time sink. Getting a 32 character password. Or not password, what's it called? It's like a key, cookie password. Yeah. The cookie password keeps throwing me off a little bit. Okay, let's try one more time, see if we can get it under 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, get reset. Actually, get restore. I'm always learning new things about Git. So if you have any suggestions, okay. So git restore had anything that we had as a file was restored to the state, our last state for it. So that just removed. Man, again, it's the directory. Callback. Oh wait, I can remove that whole directory. Okay, so, and then, okay, so this time I didn't even create an end file. Is there a faster way to create files? like, I guess, so I would do new, paste. Oh, that was my security code. Save. But then it's going to give me this kind of traditional. I think it might be faster to do it this way. I'm all open for speedrun tips. I'm not a speedrunner type of person in general. I'm a very slow person in general. All right, let's give it one more try. Okay, so having the app off at first helps with a lot of things. So we're gonna do that again. Okay, so what do we got? App is dead. We are fully reset. Let's see. I wonder. Maybe I can set up a profile to like autofill name, password, email. Yeah, that would be a good thing. All right, let's try it again. Okay, third time's a charm. If we can get this to even 90 seconds, I'd be pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. Okay, start. Copy, paste, run. We have that. Okay. Now we're gonna copy, hit a, oh, come on, where'd it go? New file. This is .m.local, paste. We need to get a password. I'm gonna copy that. Let's leave that open. I think I'm okay with that. And then we need to copy our, was it next page, page.tsx, save. We need to go and do our middleware. Frick. Nope, wrong spot. Middleware.ts, save, route callback, app callback, route.ts, save, and pdev. So there's definitely some time in between things if I'm not explaining them. Oh shoot, sign out. Ah, dang it. Sign in. That does help. Shoot. I did sign in instead of sign up. Dang it. This is terrible. So there's also this kind of like multi-step thing right here. Okay. Sign up. Oh, there's just so many steps. Like this alone takes a decent amount of time. All right. 2:16. Okay, so we're definitely getting into the like diminishing returns here. Third run. Now there were some like hiccups as well. 2:16. See, speedrun tip would be to like hold down these 7 keys at the same time while refreshing 3 times after cookie deletion in order to hyper jump to being finished. Boom, speedrun. 12.4 seconds. Yeah, I know. I was like, what are the rules of speedrun, right? It's kind of like all, I don't know. And then there's also this question of like, how fast do I want to do it? Because ultimately it's going to end up in video. and the hope is that it actually helps people run through it. So like I don't want to go too fast, right? Like probably describe things along the way. So there's got to be some kind of like balance, I think. Whoa, how do I, oh, just click on it. Okay, cool. So let's look into how I might improve this. So okay, so one of the problems that we have is the filling out the form. So while I have this app up, let's go back to the sign up form. Actually, I'm going to change this in organizations. I think I have a different redirect set up. So I need to go in here, go to redirects, at home URL, HTTP, localhost 3000. That will be a nicer experience on logout. So what do we have? So we have a sign in. Okay, so if I hit sign in again on accident, I can just jump to sign up, which is great. Now, how do I store some data about myself? So does anyone know, let's see, do I need to set up a contact, or let's see, Chrome, oh shoot, sorry, still left you on broadcast. Yeah, like a quick, yeah, I like that, yeah, quick but chill speed is kind of the vibe that I'm going for. So we know that right now, yeah, make a form filling thing in one password. Yeah, that's a good call. So the only thing is I need to increment, let's see, if I want to set up a new account, I have to increment my like kind of like fake email address every time. So I think that's maybe something that I would need to have is yeah, like so where's that? Yeah. Because I think, okay, so let's conceptualize this real quick. So we're gonna have, I really like, so here's my thinking, and this is just kind of like strategy stuff more than anything, but I'm gonna process it out anyway. So this is my thinking is that something that's fun about 60 seconds is that YouTube short is limited to 60 seconds, and I would love to be able to get in under the wire under 60 seconds. So maybe there's a handful of things that I end up faking specifically for a like hyper speed run, just to show that it's all possible. In that case, I would need I would definitely need a user profile like setup that I could use. I would also need to automatically have some kind of key. I wonder if there's, so I was actually setting up Sentry the other day, and they have this really cool feature that I thought was awesome where you can generate a key right here in the docs. I thought that was really neat. Might be kind of cool to try and incorporate that. That's a story for another time, but I will add that as a note. Where was my, let's see, note about, did I just delete stuff? That seems weird. So like add generator, oh no, I had,  'a, 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 That would actually be super cute, super cool. And I think if we did it right, we could, just use some underlying library that we would recommend anyway to generate something for you. I think another thing that I need to make sure is that, let's see, select all the Next.js docs. Okay, so how do we, 1Password, get info, hide on page? Nope. How do we add this? Let's see, I don't want to show anything on this page. Let's see, save to 1Password. So this is going to be AuthKit Speedrun. And then using the 1Password website to add a password in 1Password, I totally see the stupidity in that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna save. Oh, but it doesn't have. Oh yeah, first name. Okay, cool. So it is seeing those fields as well. Let's save that. Okay, so if I refresh this, and man, this is rough. Because I don't want to show all of the options. Okay. What does Chrome have for us? Chrome form autofill. Okay, so add, edit, or delete payment and address info saved in Chrome. Okay, payment methods or addresses and more. So this is in the profile. Nickname, save payment information in Google Pay. Okay, so sync is on. Okay. Some of this is just stuff that I cannot do while streaming. All right. Man. In the 1Password extension, change suggested to identities. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so all accounts, we're just gonna do, oh, cool. So I can actually limit the scope of what I'm seeing, which is nice. Okay, so first of all, okay, cool, that's good. So in the one password extension, what was it that you said? Let's see, suggested to identities. Oh, cool. So you have suggestions. Why can I not see identities? All items, favorites. Oh, I could favorite it. Secure notes, documents, license, memberships, rewards, API credentials. Not sure why that isn't showing, but good to know. So maybe I don't have any in this vault. Let's see. Yeah, I wonder if maybe it's because I don't have any in the vault. It does make me think though that it'd be good to have like a streaming vault or something like that. And I could probably even assign that to a certain profile maybe. I don't know if these filters are profile specific, but I can kind of play with that in a second. Okay, what's another area where we had some friction? Okay, so I think we're good. I think we're good on that. It's really just all the copy and pasting. Okay, let's try it one more time. It's got to be like a nuke or something like that. Actually, let's just look. So git, let's see. I guess we could stash, right? Like there's nothing. Yeah, git add, git stash, and then just let it decay there for forever. Yeah, might be easier. Git stash, just get it out of here. Okay. All right. Maybe the last time. Let's see. I'm just gonna go. I'm not even gonna talk through it. We're just gonna go for speed this time. Let's see how we do. Okay, copy, run. While that's going, I can copy the next thing, which is going to be this .env.local. We'll paste in there, save, grab our password, which needs to be 32 characters. Definitely wasted time on that. Save. We're going to go back. Now we need to copy this. Go to page.app, save, jump down to middleware, new file, middleware.ts, save, jump down to app, new app, callback route.ts. Save, p dev, run that, sign up, Michael Chan, Emma plus test 5 at Gmail. Yeah, this just takes way too long, that part of it. Oh shoot, oh dang it, I screwed things up. Sure, update. Continue. Email. Come on. Maybe I need to refresh. What's happening? Dang it, I'm getting stuck on email. That's a bummer. Okay, where was I? I was sub 2 minutes if I didn't get stuck on email. MIJOCH plus test. Okay. Did I already have a test 5? Is that why it's... Oh no, email did come through. It was just really slow. So another thing is that if I were running Safari, so maybe that's a possibility. Run Safari with mail.app set up. Because if I do that, as soon as the email comes in, it will put that in my pasteboard and I can select it and just go. Which would be dreamy. I don't know, but this is hilarious to me. Like, I feel the pain too. It hurts me, but also provides me with joy. Yeah, it's kind of a, I don't know, there's something fun about this. There's something fun about this format. Because I tend to not even realize all of the places where I just lose a lot of time to filling out the same form over and over again. Let's see, users. Okay, yeah, no, here we go. All right, so we did get it to, let's call it 2 minutes. I need to get all of this stuff. I need to like have email focused if I'm gonna do this. Okay. Git add dot and git stash. Just stashed and decaying. Kind of like it, actually. All right, I'm gonna do one more and then I might call it quits. Oh, that is a good call, actually. It would be quicker. It'd be a lot quicker, actually. Okay, so the question is, does that go against what I want to do? And do I have to set anything else up? So let's look at this real quick. So if we go with the authentication methods, we have GitHub and Google enabled, but I have to configure, I have to configure these applications in order to actually make them work. And I want to go as stock as possible for this particular one. I don't know, I'm thinking through that. But while we're at it, I mean, like, I know that I'm not going to get demonstrably faster while doing this, so it might be kind of fun to just set those up and see what happens. So yeah, let's see what it's like. I've never set these up, so this will be kind of fun. Okay, or attempt to. I don't know. Maybe I can't do all of those steps that I need to do. Okay, so let's see. Allow users to sign in with Google using OAuth. The OAuth protocol. Okay. Ironically, I just deleted every. Or I get git stash pop. Git stash pop. Okay, so we should have everything back. pdev. Okay. Okay. Sign out. I should trash the cookie. Oh, environment variables. New file. those aren't tracked, so I'm gonna have to get those again, which come from where? There we go. Copy. Random. Okay. Probably need to restart. Okay. Cool. I'm wondering too, like if I keep changing this, does that I'm probably like automatically making everyone log out anyway, right? I would need to, if I change the cookie password, I assume that it would just invalidate all of the existing cookies. All right, so let's hit sign up, and I want to sign in with GitHub. Let's see, sign into GitHub to continue with WorkOS. Okay. Single sign on to access. I think authenticate to authorize. Okay, so I don't want to authorize access to that. Let's see, authorize WorkOS. Okay, save. Let's see, AuthKit Speedrun, GitHub. Man, I'm gonna have so many of these. Okay, enter the code in your email, which I just got. Okay, so I didn't have to do anything. I mean, it definitely takes, like, I don't know, the initial setup took more time, I guess, but. Okay, so what happens? If I hit refresh on this, do I not have demo values? What is this for then? Allows users to sign in with GitHub account. GitHub client ID, GitHub client secret. GitHub OAuth requires some additional setup. Head over to WorkOS docs site to read more. Read our walkthrough through setting up OAuth with GitHub. I'm such an auth noob. Okay, let's learn about OAuth and GitHub. Introduction. To configure your global GitHub OAuth setup, you'll need 3 pieces of information: a redirect URI, a GitHub client ID, and a GitHub client secret. WorkOS, what WorkOS provides? WorkOS provides the redirect URI, an allow list callback URL. It indicates the location to return to. Okay, cool. So we did this part already. Open the WorkOS dashboard. Yes. Scroll down to GitHub OAuth section. Yes. Click edit. In the modal, you'll see the redirect URI as well as the fields you'll populate later with the information from GitHub. This URI will be used as part of the registration process later in the GitHub developer settings page. So testing the default credentials in the staging environment. WorkOS provides a default GitHub client ID and GitHub client secret combination, which allows you to quickly enable and test GitHub OAuth. WorkOS will automatically use the default credentials until you add your own GitHub client ID and GitHub client secret to the configuration in the WorkOS dashboard. The default credentials are only intended for testing and therefore only available in the staging environment. I gotcha. So for your production environment, please allow the steps below and to create and specify your application client ID and GitHub client secret. Please note that when you use WorkOS default credentials, GitHub's authentication flow will display WorkOS name and logo and other information to users. Once you register your own application and use GitHub Client ID and GitHub Client secret for the OAuth flow, you will have the opportunity to customize the app and include its logo, etc. Ah, that makes sense. So, gotcha. So all that stuff that we saw is configurable. It has to be configured in a production environment, but we're taking some shortcuts in order to, or they're providing shortcuts in order to make it fast to attempt to play with. So I assume that I'd have the same experience if I used this Google OAuth version of it. So let's see. So to log into GitHub account, go to developer settings page. Okay, so I know how to set up an application. I've done this before. So what would it look like? So now that I've already gone that step, GitHub, continue. Okay, so let's go through it again. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to delete that. So I have these users. One of them, is this my GitHub one? Interesting. I was under the impression at one point that I saw the types. Oh, it might have unified since I have MIJOCH as my default. Yeah, okay, that's kind of cool actually. So it automatically connected by email my GitHub and username and password. Which is actually sick. I kind of love that. But now I need to, I guess, delete this user. Okay. So where are we at? Okay, cool. So now let's try and sign up. I'm gonna hit GitHub. I'm gonna continue without that SSO piece of it. We're going to get our new email. And we're signed in. That is significantly faster. That is faster. Okay, so it just means that I have to delete the user though. I kind of like that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's delete the user and try it again. Okay, cool. I still need to keep my email close by. One of the issues is that these emails stack. So it's just like a little bit hard to get to. Maybe there's a way to add an email, like a add email filter. So I just see that one email, like just emails that came in like right now. Okay, app is dead, user is removed. I really do. I really do like this suggestion. So thank you for. I actually don't even know what you would like to be referred to as, but thank you. That's a great suggestion. All right. Now we're officially gonna do it one last time. Okay, here we go. Start. Copy the library that we need. While that's going, we're gonna copy our env new file.env.local. That's actually costing me a couple seconds to do the local version. So just worth knowing. We're going to copy this password. Save that and go back to our docs where we copy this, find the page.tsx, delete everything, save. We're going to make a new file for middleware.ts while we're here, and copy that. And there we go. Copy our new app callback route.ts, save that, and pdev, go to our other tab, run, sign up. We're gonna log in with GitHub. Ignore that. Authorize, go to my email. Come on, come on, come on, email. Oh, come on. Man, okay, so where were we? Okay, so we were at about a minute, like 20, if that email had come through right away. Okay, so it just came in, man. So paste. Interesting. I screwed something up because it didn't go all the way back through. I probably misnamed. Oh yeah, route. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so I think if that email came in at the right time, 90 seconds with GitHub login is reasonable. Yeah. I feel pretty good about that. I think it is reasonable. Email is always a tricky part. And I do want to try to like keep stock with some of these things. But I haven't modified any of this. Oh shoot. So one thing that I am kind of assuming though is I haven't had to change the redirects because I already have them in here and there isn't really a way to reset. Just reset an environment all the way from scratch. So like if I edit these, I can't delete this one once it's already set. So it's already in there. Okay, so it feels to me like I probably can't promise 60 seconds. And not necessarily even 90 seconds because I still have to set up redirects here. So I think probably like 3 minutes is reasonable. And we could definitely add the these in under 2 minutes. All right. Okay, cool. I think we got it nailed down. Yeah, I feel good about that. Okay, cool. Anyway, that's it. That was kind of my goal for hanging out today. I don't have much else. I think it's a Vercel ship today, I think. So maybe I'll go watch that. But yeah, I think this is good. I want to thank you for all of the help. That actually did help quite a bit to tailor or get like an idea of like how I could tailor things. I do like the idea of logging in with GitHub, especially if it works out of the box like this in the staging environment. And yeah, that's cool. So thanks for hanging out and for all the feedback. And this video is going to be coming up soon, hopefully. So yeah, peace.